it. Bag's full.
Okay, so fun fact. No! Really? Please don't make me have to kill that guy again. So it cuts out right as I kill the boss. Do I have an achievement for it? No. Oh, there. Yeah. Ugh. Can't believe I fell off right there. It's bullshit. I also love how it's only this game that I seem to be having trouble with, like, staying connected. Like, it'll keep me alive for a while and then I don't know. Maybe it's the universe telling me not to stream. Who knows? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to the queen bee. Well, the queen elf anyway. Elf queen. Fight or flight. Best damn tool we got against the bastards. Those two ain't mutually exclusive neither. That's probably my phone saying, hey, you went live. Except I've been live. The issue is my internet cut out yet again. Turn to the left.
Outsider, please approach. You have done it. Will you give us its heart? We will be forever in your debt.
What do you want the
If
heart?
only we could tell you, Gleamer. But our reasons must remain our own.
Yeah, here's the guardian heart.
Yes,
Uptime. Did you
Thank you,
turn off
outsider.
notifications? I did
you
not.
are forever in our heart. And here, as promised, is your reward.
Did I
What
turn off
intrigues
notifications? Probably.
We are
Oh, well. He's got a bunch of, Let's get that.
We will be watching.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you really turn off, notifications? I thought we had something there, Night War. How's it going, man? Well, it's honestly overall it's going fine, but I'm having like these bouts of annoyances in which my stream keeps having to restart, and it makes me sad. Let's go to Ward 13. Can level up my axe again. Trying to get it as far max as I can in the meantime. And I got extra armor. So my armor should be good. I don't think I did. It's okay, I know. It's not worth it anymore. Strange. Let's see how many times it got cut up. So far only once. I started new.
Hey, traveler. Later.
You funny, man. I try. Nah. Is it wrong that I'm like a little nervous?
What
I just
now?
applied for pre-approval for a mortgage.
All right then.
And now I'm just like,
Yeah, good.
dude, when
Now
do I
go.
hear back?
Anything
How long
you
will
need?
it be? I want to know
Certainly.
more. I want to see how much I'm approved for. It's gonna be like, you get nothing. Oh, be able to level that up one more time.
So long.
But I feel like being serious.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
But I feel like being serious. I enjoy being here. Mortgage. Moving on with life. I'm gonna try. I gotta see what the range will allow me to. I would like to get like a shitty house, a fixer-upper, and that way I could just kind of build around it to what I want. Just like a shitty, like 3-bed, 2-bath, kind of single family. Worry about bills all day time. Be like, this is my house. Yeah, I've been looking at that too. Well, depending on how you do it and like where you go, if you include like taxes and everything, it's a lot. It can be cheaper to just have a mortgage. It's more of a pain in the ass. And like when shit breaks, it's on you. But unlike you, I haven't moved on from my teenage life. My adult life is work.
Everything's huge. The bugs are.
Maybe hang out with friends. And I still play video games like most of my time. I go to work and then come home and play games and try to stream it. Hope that life is alright. But, you know, as I've told people, even if I won like $1 million or whatever, I'd probably still keep going to work because I do enjoy my job. Still want to know what I want from life. Dude, I don't know what I want from life at this point. I just want to be able to go home to my own place and be like anywhere I want in my house. And like, I know I want a house over an apartment just because I don't want to have to worry about my neighbors. Like, I get like, if you have a house, you got to worry about your next door neighbors, and like there's you got feet cutting the lawn and all that, which is fine. Oh, hey guys.
Bastard.
But I don't know. I just like the idea of having my own space. But apartments are self-maintained. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe if I get a house with it. Like, rent out a home. But like I said, it's like more expensive to do that. Plus, then you kind of have to deal with a landlord. And to some degree, I'd rather just be like, ah, this shit's broken. I'm gonna go fix it myself. And not have to, like, report back to anyone about it. Though, like, with all the people I work with, I'm just, like, afraid, like, some random pipe's gonna break in my house. And, like, I'm gonna have, like, a super high water bill and just be like, what the hell is this? I'll read that in a sec. But either way, you will find a job you found a job you actually like, and you can live with it, so everything else is cake. I mean, I can live with it better if paid more, but overall, the fact that I have a job I can be okay going to work every day with definitely is a selling point. And a job that like understands. I don't know why I've been like so sick the last year, but they're very understanding. Like you can't put a price on understanding, paid and sick leave, and like they've helped me out with my financial bills too. So as far as like help with healthcare and whatnot, so they've been pretty good. I can't say anything bad. Like I could, but it wouldn't really amount to much. Yeah, they love you, you love them. Rub it in. Well, I wouldn't say that they love me. It's just common practice for them, for all their employees. But it's also just the environment I work in. The main negative and positive is like I work with people. So there's like a wide array of like a day could be like really good and like things could be working out great, or it could just be like the worst day ever. But I just left that with coworkers. That's really what it comes down to. I found coworkers that will put up with me. And my very weird idiosyncrasies. Cause working this job, I realize I do not talk like a normal person. Hunter's Band. It's Hunter's Halo. Increase weak spot damage 25, one handed target, weak spot, and farther than 15. The American dream, wife, sometimes with kids, but more important, job you love with a house. I mean, yeah. But let's be honest. If I have the money, my house is going to be a fortress. Gonna see how I can legally build like a bomb shelter in it. Not because like it's not because I have this like end of the world like mindset, but just because I think it'd be cool to have like an underground base. Just make it like the Night Clan headquarters. That's why you need a basement. Yeah, luckily I live in an area where basements are a thing. I was back in Texas and they don't really have basements there. At least nowhere I went. And it was so foreign to me. Like, what? Why don't you have a basement? Basements are the best. They're nice and cool. It offers more storage. With hidden rooms. Oh, you best believe I want my hidden rooms. Like, I will not have the money to do that. I might be able to, like, have a hidden room somewhere. No, it's strange. South America has no... I'm sure somewhere in South America there's basements, but... Southern America? Oh, yeah. Southern America, it's not that it's strange so much. When somebody explained it to me, it's just because like the water level is so much lower that if you dig a basement, you have a chance of like just digging a forever flood in your house. And no one wants that. Play. Okay. I didn't get here, but I did get here. What? What? Do I have to touch checkpoints to make them work? I hope not. It has something to do with the soil. Oklahoma has storm shelters, but no basements. Oh, let's go south. Like, why not have a basement? Well, you said it's the soil. I was told, like, the water level or something. Maybe it's a combination of the two for all we know. But, see, I need to find a place that's, like, winter, or not winter, but, like, fall weather all year round. But they have storm shelters. Who knows? Maybe it's the radon. The ground radiation can't be filtered out as easy or something. That's, like, my only fear with, having, like, a secret base. Or like a bomb shelter myself, is like I would need somebody else to like build it. I couldn't just like go with a shovel and like work for 30 years to build it. Maybe I could. I don't know. I need to see the legality of it. I told Splode if I get a house where I can do something like that, I would just stream me going to work. Or I'd go to work, come home, and stream me building a tunnel. Personally, I need a place where it's winter all year. I mean, that's fair. Like, trust me, I wouldn't mind a place where it's winter all year. Like, if Alaska, you know, had my job and like good internet, I'd be down.
Now that bastard.
I looked up places near mountains. It's not bad. That's what my aunt does. She lives in Southern America, and she's like, I live by a mountain. I get to enjoy my like 80 to 100 degree weather whenever I want, and if I want something colder, I just go drive up the mountain. Alaska has terrible summers. Define terrible summer. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying I don't know what a summer in Alaska is. Like hot, buggy. I don't know. What's weather like in like Toronto? Tell me about that Canada weather. Very sunny. Ugh. I just want fall weather. I know it doesn't exist all year round, but I want it. I don't know, like people are like, I hate the winter. It's so dark and like meh and gray. I'm like, I fucking love that because I hate the sun. I have this pure hatred for the sun. Like I appreciate it, but I hate it. And some may ask why. Well, the answer is simple, my friends, because it burns my eyes. I have blue eyes, and the pigment behind my eyes is like orange, the doctor said. I don't know if it's true or not. So my eyes are terrible at going through or processing light. Toronto is warm and humid. June to September, winter, December through February is typically very cold and windy. Frequent snow. Fight with the rebels. Survive the siege. Did somebody say siege? Just gonna drink up. Oh, of course. Woo. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to drink that bottle of like damn it.
So close.
Only good about summer's chicks and bikinis. That's why we have internet. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So we're gonna get a 2-hour stream in, if nothing else. Back to my little spot. It seemed to work fine until I put myself into a corner. Oh. Hey. It's not the best way, but it works.
Stay down.
I want you to know that I did see that you typed something and that I'll read it after this. Come on.
Who's next?
Come on. Are we done yet? Die, all of you.
Stay down!
Ow. There we go. Okay. Man, I need a girlfriend. Scratch that, I need a sex friend. Hey, cheaters are survivors. I type shit all the time. Hello, person.
Speak, outsider. Who is it you serve?
I serve me. I serve whoever you do. What are my options? See, that's something I would actually say. I'm just gonna go. I serve no.
I suspect that is true. I know your kind. You are Paxeltech. Outsider. Little of both. For now, good. The Paxeltech Ford aided our cause. It is for him I speak to you at all. But Ford is gone now. They question him to find us. A queen keeps him in her ziggurat. Ziggurat is easy to find. Ford is not.
Okay, tell me more. I want more questions. How long have you known this Ford?
One of your centuries, perhaps. Nobles trapped his men in a cave. Slaughtered
Centuries.
everyone.
How old
At
is
least
Ford?
this is what we thought. I found Ford far from the cave. Wounded. Near death. I healed him. Helped him return home. I wish I could help him now. But too much is at stake. It is me they want. Ford understands this.
You and Ford were close?
Yes. He returned many times. Gave us aid. Weapons, strategies, knowledge from his world. He said his America was familiar with rebellion.
Just a little bit.
Last time he came was 20 turns ago. He said he would stay. Live with us. Even fight alongside us.
The good question here is,
I was glad.
how long is a
Very
century
glad.
to them? Like,
But
or how long is a year, rather?
nobles knew. Ambushed him. Took him. He does not return. I was a sentry of the Empress and shared in the fruit of life. I have lived hundreds of your years. It is many turns since I ate the fruit. Yet even now I age only slowly.
Where can I
one
find this
is
fruit?
Navun, once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility. In truth, it is immortals we fight, the progenitors of the noble lines. The nobles themselves are deceived. The Empress gives them long life to serve her. To serve her, the nobles oppress the Pan.
Who are the
These
Pan?
slaves, the Kolket, are the true victims. They are raised believing they serve immortals, that their place is preordained. But immortality is a lie. The tree that gives the rulers life is dead. Though not all yet know it.
Okay. Why would you turn away from
That
immortality?
is a long story. Do you really want to hear it?
Yep.
For ages upon ages, the Empress
I wanna know why somebody
controls the
would turn it down.
nobility by controlling the Thayan, the tree of life. Fruit of the Thayan makes them immortal. But the tree is long dead. A secret known only to the Empress's house. The nobles suspect, but so long as they receive fruit preserved in the Empress's storehouse, they do not question. I knew this, despised this, yet I continued to serve. Immortality is a seductive master.
She sounds hot, but I don't know if I want in that. Wouldn't have given it up for anything. Doing the right thing is more important. I don't know what I was doing the right
A
thing.
noble thought. Difficult when faced with reality.
Yeah.
Supplies dwindled. Nobles grumbled.
Better be ahead of the curve, though.
Quibbling over a lie, while remote villages suffered. I saw their suffering. I did nothing. Finally, to appease the nobles, the Empress accused the village Zoka of stealing. I was among those sent to execute them. The villagers were innocent. Families. Children.
Not the children.
I turned on my Empress that day. I fight her ever since.
Thank you.
Yeisha watch over you.
Cool. Meh. Meet the Pen Rebel Leader. Hello, folks. Did I miss anything? Don't think I did. Wait, is there anything up over here? Hmm. 8 points, huh? Uh, 1.87. That might be good. I might start shooting up adrenaline shots in this game just because I have so many. That'd be funny. Critical hit chance bonus. Should I take Master Space? I mean, on one hand, if you have a laptop or something, it might be more worth it. But I mean, if not, go with the Switch. Yeah. It's pretty easy to pack up. Just be mindful of it. You don't want to lose it. Or you get it damaged. Damn, I need a case. Money, money. Yeah, my current I think once I hit a checkpoint, I'm gonna log out, then log back in. See if I can get anybody to join my game. You should no. Okay, no. Don't do it. It's money now. Before I thought you had a case. No, I mean, like, if you're occupied with a Switch, might as well enjoy it. But I mean, there's always the chance of it breaking. So, this might be dumb. Switch Lite is so tempting. I just want to get. That is your prerogative. Appreciate how forthcoming you are with it. Tell my grandkids. Are you gonna have grandkids? That's the one like thing I hate thinking about is like I'm more than likely not gonna have kids unless like there's a crazy accident. Just because I am not an adult by any means, and I don't want to take care of a kid. I could barely take care of myself. Like, if I'm lazy, I could just be like, I don't want to eat. I'll just have sleep for dinner. If I have a kid, I have to be like, shit, I gotta go cook the kid something. Not if I don't get laid. The only thing, see, I'm much more of a like dog or cat person. Though the only thing kids have over cats or dogs is that how do I put this nicely? I don't have to, you know, keep potty training a kid.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Anything you
They can
need?
kind of be self-sufficient down the way.
Ah,
God, I still
take care, my friend.
wonder if there's 5. Just want to skip to be a grandfather, right? I don't know, I've thought about adopting, but I've had friends who've gone through the adoption process and it takes
any
forever.
Take care
And I'm
then.
like, like,
Hello again.
I
Here
get
you
it.
go.
I get why. But
Keep
yeah.
your head up.
I don't know if it's for me. Alright. I want to be a father, but a wife who can do the things. That's awful, first off. I'm at work. I mean, there's something to be said about that. Like, if you get somebody who wants to just be like a housewife and like take care of kids and whatever, like, God bless you. Like, I know my one friend, she works and she has a house husband and she loves it and he loves it. So it works. I'll just play catch with them. My body's broken and crippled. I can do things for like what the hell? I just got here and you're already firing at me. You gave me a Illuminate. That's fine. Or kill the boyfriend. So if you had to pick, would you want girl or boys or daughters? Sons or daughters? Okay. What? No, you stay away from me, you snake with legs. One boy, one girl. That's fair. I could respect that. Yeah, I could respect any combination, really. Always look behind. Oh look, more things. Guess I could sell some of like a forge. Yeah, I could sell like forged iron. Or just iron. Maybe. I need to teach my son to be president. And I have nieces and nephews. I feel pretty confident that I could just be that weird uncle. Whoop. Pardon me.
Crap!
Excuse me, pardon me.
That's all you got.
Go away, lizard dog.
This ain't good.
Let's see. I need daughter to be a lawyer. Where are you a lawyer and or president?
Down.
Not even close. So what's the scavenger?
Oh, it's over.
Scrap boost. I don't need scrap boost. I'm technically unemployed and hungry. Sorry to hear that. Being hungry sucks. The amount of adrenaline shots I have is a little high. I don't know why my guy is shouting to myself. Above you. Even though I'm shouting to myself right here. Okay, so he's back over that way. She can be a librarian. House Flow teach her how to be a librarian. That's her shit. Don't you look at me like that. I saw what you're doing. Looking at me. Creeping on me. Where is the hardened iron? Hardened iron. But they too have. Wait, but they have to be a right-wing libertarian. Do they? Do they really? Why do they have to?
And stay down!
And whatever your personal values are, that's fine. But I'm just always curious when people are like, they have to be this or they have to be that. I'm like, okay, but why? And my daughter's not allowed to be hot unless after wait,
Ooh, that was rough.
unless or until. Sorry, I was scratching my nose. Apparently scratching my nose makes me not able to read. Backing up, backing up. Thank you. Let's put out the pistol. You don't want to deal with the guys trying to get with your daughter. I mean, understandable. Blood wart. Okay, so now I gotta go back down and just kind of look at where is the no man. Ugh, gross. Not even finishing that. My son's going to be a woman man. I just have a question, not to be a dick here, but if you keep saying you have trouble with females, what do you feel your son would do better? I mean, maybe they could. Huh. I don't know their life. It skips a generation or two. Nope. Haha, I have not my invincibility, but
He's down!
oof. use that. Ooh. Look at that. Sucks. Gotta use that Luminite stuff. Because definitely would take another charge health over any kind of weapon mod right now. I get it. You're better. What would you name your kids? I don't know. It wouldn't be up to me, honestly. My kids will already have names because adoption.
Ooh, that was rough.
But I wouldn't even know the first thing you name. Because I'm not even like a firstborn, so it's not like I can use a family name or anything like that. But I'd probably do something dumb where they're like name's initials would spell out something. Oh, and I tried the nasal spray. It made my nose bleed. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. It can do that for some. So that sucks. Followed by that question, did you get the right one? Adoption leaves out the fun. No. You say adoption leaves out the fun. I say adoption leaves out the work. Okay, so here's hoping that this is a big stone, so I can go run back without activating it. Go get a little stone. I think so. Dan did bleed all over the place. Ah, damn it. Of course, this is a little stone. Well, let's travel back to Ward 13. Gushing blood. Yikes. Let's give him. Wouldn't know, but well played. Hello, Ruth, mother.
This... To fare at all is well, child.
Dragon shard.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going.
Take care then.
Aren't you religious? Nah. I grew up
Anything you need?
religious.
Certainly.
And then that was just work. So I'm like, nah, not for me. feel like I should eventually level these up. Drifter mast. Because I have problems.
Be safe out there.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Having a shit ton of kids is about of the job. Seven Heaven. Damn, I feel. Jesus, I haven't heard of that show in ages. God, that is an old show. Huh. I want a snack, but I don't know what. Maybe I'll have another bagel later. I have a sandwich, a bagel, chips, candy. Hall of Judgment. Hey, sir. Oh, that's pretty funny. To get rid of burning, you just stop, drop, and roll.
How's that? I'm in trouble.
Well. Okay, how much is college? Depends. If you're paying out of pocket versus if you take loans. Loans are forever. Out of pocket, about 50,000.
It's over.
If you go to like an in-state school. I have hard and iron now. Yes. Make it more frequent so I can level up my guns. Hard and iron. Nope. I'm sorry. Crossbows don't fire that fast. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. See ya.
Hell yeah! Oh,
What is that orb?
it's over.
Eternal overload. So shock is going to be a thing in here. Let's see. I forgot how much college. I got the first 2 years. Forgot what I paid. College for me was about $5 grand a semester. And I went for 9 semesters. I could have done 8, but I was an idiot. Probably would have saved a little cash too. But doesn't matter. Galvanized iron. Man, this got my hopes up. Thinking I can get hardened iron. Forgot what I pay 8 years. Sounds like you need to speak to Sharp.
Ooh, that was rough.
Okay, 5Ks and that. Did it include everything? It's just pretty much like I went to college right before it like jumped up in price. But yeah, I think it was actually more like 4,000, but after like books, parking pass, because I commuted, so I was still at home and everything. Like room and board? Nah. My room and board was staying home. And continuously dealing with my family. Oh. Mama's boy. Far from it. As I said, I think you asked me before. It's funny. I don't know why that made me laugh. How it did. No. I lived at home, but I didn't really stay at home. I ended up spending a lot of nights at like my friends' dorm rooms and everything. So I got like a good college experience without actually having to pay the price for it. We got 15K saved. Nice. Sounds like you worked your ass off. Oh, that's not enough. Well, it depends what it is for. You say it's not enough. To live off those forever? Nah. No, I'm on. So I'm in the shit. I mean, yeah.
Hello?
Explode, you live. I don't know what. Explode, can I say something and you take no offense to it? Explode.
I guess.
Okay, cool. It was weird. You said hi, and I had these like pins and needles just like stab up and down my arm.
Well, damn. Tell me how you really feel.
I was just like, ow, why? I think it's my superpower kicking in.
And what's that?
Physical empathy.
No.
You know
Well,
this.
my arm's not hurting, so.
Give it time.
So my physical empathy.
We'll just feed off of each other.
Oh man.
Maybe I'm the warning system for you.
Oh no.
Vengeance idol. What does vengeance do, Explode?
Turns you into a red demon that causes you to have missiles that do 3 times the amount of damage. I'm sorry, we're not talking about Diablo, are we?
You know, okay.
What?
You were just so ready with that answer. I just wasn't sure. Because, like, I immediately knew you were talking about Diablo. Like, immediately. I'm like, yep. But the fact that, like, there was no hesitation there, I'm just like, no, I got nothing.
Oh. Can't wait till your physical empathy kicks in. My hip hurts.
Let me guess, right side?
Left.
Okay, good.
How much fun is Diablo for the Switch? I do not know. I've only played Diablo on PC.
I'm gonna be going against a boss again. What?
For some odd reason, I thought you were streaming a lot longer.
Hour and 45. PC is.
I thought you were streaming for like 3 hours, but at this point.
So that means I would have got home at 6.
I don't know what time you got home.
No, because I did get home at like 4. I would have had to start at 6. I got into watching iZombie.
I didn't get home till after 7. PCs for seconds. It's all I can afford. Also, hi.
Oh, you can afford? Didn't you get your PC as a gift? Partly.
That's why I said I can afford it. I know what I said.
I know what I picked out.
I know what I picked out. You were there.
But if we get married, will your mom buy me expensive things? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Man, that rendering.
Yeah, well, I have 3. I used to have all of them, and then for some odd reason, when I switched to my very first laptop, all my shit got deleted. But at the time, I was just playing Diablo 3, so it was fine. And then when I got a new laptop, I lost my stuff again, and I have bought Diablo 3 like 3 times now. Not so much me. Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, I just got your message. I'm sorry.
Oh. So you came on your own accord without seeing the message?
Yeah.
Nice. I feel less like a nuisance. Okay, so I need to beat this boss in 11 minutes before I have to utilize a whole nother potion. They're expensive. Oh man, I went the wrong way. Loading screen. What'd you do for the last 3 hours?
Well, I was at work, and then, after I clocked out, I helped the girl behind the service desk do some stuff. After I had already clocked out. And then I had to go over to a place to get a key. So I'm watching someone's animals this week. And then I came home and made dinner. And then I sat on the couch and did not want to move.